Hi Scorpio, this is your March 3rd through the 9th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Scorpio. We have Temperance. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by Death. Then we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with a Sagittarius. We also have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we have you. Perhaps you're dealing with another Scorpio or absolutely any zodiac sign. So here's what I noticed right away, Scorpio. You're dealing with somebody who is really good at planning, strategizing, somebody who is very, very patient, right? So this person's got a plan. Their plan is to win you over. They have steps that they've prepared, all right? And it almost feels like methodical, methodical, strategical, but not in a bad way. I think this person really, really is into you, right? But they're keeping their cool, right? And it's like they're gonna come in with a very serious offer, right? And it's like this person is going to impress you. They're going to show you that they're here to stay. They're in it to win it. They're in it for the long haul. And it's like this person, again, this person's got a plan. This person's got a plan on how to win you over. And I think this plan is going to work from what I see. Okay, very patient individual, right? Temperance, the first card I came out, it could be a Sagittarius. I have met patient Sagittarius people in the past, even though they're fire signs. But Temperance is a card of patience. Temperance is a card of balance. Nobody is ever in a hurry with the Temperance card. Nobody is in a hurry. And the Knight of Pentacles, the next card over, is the slowest knight out of all 4 knights. But at the same time, the Knight of Pentacles is the most serious, most stable, most long-term oriented knight out of all 4 knights. It's clarified by Death. Death, by the way, is your major arcana card. Perhaps you're dealing with another Scorpio. But Death, I think in this case, they're simply, or the Knight of Pentacles is simply directed at you with the Death card. This is what you are on this person's mind. You're like, they want you, right? That's why they're doing it. They're thinking of you all the time with the Death card. Death is also a card of a transformation, right? Death is a card of a major change of your life, Scorpio. In the middle, we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords. So with the Three of Wands, it is a card of somebody. Sometimes the Three of Wands is a card of waiting, can be interpreted as a card of waiting, but at the same time, I usually interpret the Three of Wands as a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and this decision is final, right? The Ace of Swords, clarifying that, often comes through as the word yes. It's a card of clarity, so this person will be crystal clear about their intentions when it comes to you. I often refer to the Ace of Swords as the no BS ace. So this person is no BS. They definitely know what they want, and they're going to take steps towards making it happen with you. Very serious, very patient, long-term oriented steps, if that makes sense. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands, right? It is a card of attention, so you definitely will be in this person's center of this person's universe, right? It's also a card of victory. So that's what they want. They want to have a victory with you. They want to win you over with that Six of Wands. And it's going to work. It is going to work from what I see so far. In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Right? The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle, very fortunate cycle. Sometimes since it's in the since this card is in the potential outcome, it's taken it to the next level. Okay? It's also a card of like a very fortunate turnaround. And the Two of Cups is, as you can see, we have 2 people in the Two of Cups. I assume that's you and your person. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of when 2 people are on the same page. And then we have the second ace, the Ace of Cups. So this is what it's all about. It's all about love. in the name of love, basically, right? The Ace of Cups is the most loving ace out of all four aces. So I like this, Scorpio. I really do. Again, this person definitely knows what they want. They can plan ahead. They have a strategy on how to win you over, and they're going to implement, they're going to execute that strategy, and it's going to work. I think you're going to like how this person behaves, what they say, and most importantly, what they do. All right? Because the Knight of Pentacles is all about doing things. All right? I hope all of this makes sense, Scorpio. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already married or in a relationship, Scorpio, the spread is for you. We have the Fool clarified by the Lovers, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, Gemini, Leo, or whatever your person's zodiac sign is. Well, Scorpio, this is a very, very happy reading. Let's start with that. I see it as like extremely happy. All right, because first of all, the Sun in the middle, if it's not a Leo you're dealing with, then the Sun is simply the happiest card in the deck. It's a major arcana card, right? And it happens to be, out of all 78 cards, it's the happiest one. Okay, some tarot decks have more than 78 cards, but it's the happiest card in the deck. All right, to the left from the Sun we have the Fool, and I don't know if you've been following me for a while. I've mentioned it quite a few times in the past, that the Sun and the Fool card, to me, they're kind of similar. If you take a closer look at it, you'll see. Let me help you a little bit. In the Sun card, we have the actual Sun, and in the right upper corner of the Fool card, we have the Sun as well. The gesture of the child riding that horse in the Sun card and the gesture of the person in the Fool card, to me, this gesture looks very, very similar, right? You see that? And to me also, this is a gesture of a very happy individual. So to me, both the Fool and the Sun are very happy cards. Okay? The Fool is also a card of being spontaneous, starting something brand spanking new. It's a card of just, feeling awesome about some kind of a new beginning. Okay? It's also a card of liberation. It's a card of, it's a great card. Okay? The Lovers clarifying, it could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is a card of a choice, right? So perhaps you two are choosing something new to do. All right? But at the same time, the Lovers is all about two people being madly in love with one another. Okay? The Lovers, I often refer to the Lovers as the love of your life card. Okay? So you're definitely doing it with somebody. And at the end, we have the Ace of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Pentacles. To me, it's the ace of all aces. It's a golden opportunity. It's something amazing, something beneficial, something awesome. All right? So there's some kind of a new beginning, for sure, with the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. And it's going to make you jump for joy. The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck could be a card of communication. It could be a card of travel. Maybe you're traveling this week, starting something. And it's also the Cupid's Arrows card. So yeah, Scorpio, amazing spread. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio. This week, keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent X. We have the Four of Swords. We have Strength, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. And we also have the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or absolutely any zodiac sign. So here's how I'm going to interpret this, Scorpio. Somebody here, your ex, they thought about it long and hard. They had to recover from this. They locked themselves in the house and just stayed there. They cried themselves to sleep. They went through depression. So, this week, they're finally having courage to come back to you and offer you a commitment. Right? I don't know what happened between the two in the past. Perhaps in the past they were non-committal. Right? They're coming in this week, Scorpio, and they're going to offer you a commitment. All right? That's what they're going to offer you. Okay? Did I mention they're going to offer you a commitment? Anyway, look, the Four of Swords, the first card I came out, and the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Very similar cards, if you ask me. Right? So they didn't take this breakup that well. They did not. All right? Strength clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Strength could be a Leo you're dealing with. But strength is a card of courage. It's also a card of loyalty and passion. They're coming in with that Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of I wouldn't be surprised if they're gonna propose to you this week, Scorpio. I wouldn't be surprised, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles is a card of a marriage proposal. Okay, it can be interpreted as a marriage proposal card, especially with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, clarifying it being at the very, very end. All right, both of those two cards are marriage cards, commitment cards. All right, so be prepared for a commitment offer or perhaps even a proposal. Okay, I don't see any rejection cards, Scorpio, but it's going to be up to you what you want to do about this. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Scorpio, this week. We have the Queen of Cups, the Five of Cups clarified by the Eight of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups clarified by Justice. And we also have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra. We also have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we have Water, Cancer, another Scorpio, or Pisces. So here's what's going on. Scorpio, this Queen of Cups in the beginning. I assume that's you, unless you're dealing with another water sign. So either you will be communicating with somebody, you could be the one initiating, and if that's the case, if you feel like initiating some sort of communication, don't be afraid, don't be shy, right? Or somebody will be communicating with you, right? And the nature of this communication is regret and grief and disappointment, right? Because that's what the Five of Cups is. The next card, next to the Queen of Cups. The Five of Cups is a card of grief, regret, disappointment, and the Five of Cups pretty much always has to do with the past. The Eight of Wands, clarifying it, is a card of communication. Okay, it's also a card of travel, by the way, or both, communication and travel. And at the end we have the Nine of Cups clarified by Justice, so some sort of a justice or balance will be restored. So if you feel like expressing, it almost feels like an apology or regret, you know, it's going to be like, you know what, I'm sorry I acted this way, I'm sorry I did this way, or I miss you, I miss working with you, you know. So again, if you feel like doing it, go for it, or you'll be hearing from somebody, and that would be the nature of that email, conversation, text, or what have you. Okay, at the end, the Nine of Cups with Justice, yeah, justice will be restored. You're going to be either reconnecting with somebody or something like that. The Nine of Cups is a card of satisfaction and fulfillment. Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with, but Justice is a card of, you know, balance. It's a card of getting what you deserve, getting what you're entitled to. The Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, money. So somehow it will be beneficial. Somehow it has something to do with money, with that Knight of Pentacles, or something long-term. Or some kind of a job offer or a contract will come out of this. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Scorpio. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Four of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So here's the deal, Scorpio. Even though I believe we are all capable of embracing the energy of any king or queen, or any court card could simply be an energy, right? I don't think this Queen of Wands is you. It's somebody else. The nature of your connection with this Queen of Wands, that's what you need to tell me. But perhaps you already know, right? So yeah, you're dealing with this Queen of Wands, right? And this Queen of Wands is either getting married or getting engaged, or there's like a family-oriented celebration. There could be children. There's a lot of children, by the way. Look at this, right? We've got the Page of Pentacles, could be a child number one. There's another child in the Sun card riding the horse, and there's two more kids in the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck, right? So it could simply be a family event. Or perhaps this Queen of Wands is a single parent and they're getting married, and perhaps whom they're marrying is a single parent as well. If I'm connecting with a male or masculine Scorpio, they could be marrying you. Alright. Or this Queen of Wands is a friend, it could be a sibling. Okay, yeah, but there's definitely family. There's definitely family here. Because the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Four of Wands. It is a card of a family, or a family-oriented celebration. And the same can be said about the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's also a card of a family, right? Or marriage, or commitment, or something like that. And the Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. The Sun right next to the deck is either a Leo you're dealing with, right? This Queen of Wands could be a Leo. But the Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. Alright, so whatever is going on, I don't see you being sad or upset about it. Alright, this is a very, very happy reading. Very, very happy spread, Scorpio. Alright, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing week.